Hello to all my college football fans and friends out there. Welcome to another sports edition of the Buckeye Vinnie YouTube channel sports show. Hope everybody's doing well out there. And my friends, let's talk about some Georgia Bulldogs football. And if you're Coach Kirby Smart right now, you're feeling pretty good about picking up from the transfer portal. Georgia Dogs adds 2026 quarterback Bryson Beaver via the transfer portal. Former Oregon quarterback is now heading to Georgia to play for Coach Kirby Smart. Wow. And my friends, this young man's the real deal. There's no doubt about it. Bryson Beaver is a four-star prospect from the 2026 recruiting class. Now, stature-wise, he's kind of built like a Gunnar Stockton, okay? This Bryson Beaver goes right around 6'3", 200 pounds. He is, for the most part, a dual-threat quarterback. I've seen highlights of him his senior year in high school. Very talented quarterback. Cannon of an arm. Very accurate. His senior stats look this way. He is a California kid. Passed for 3,214 yards. 33 touchdown strikes. 6 interceptions. Completed 67% of his passes. And my friends, for high school, that is pretty darn good. And also rushed for 458 rushing yards on the season. You know, I look at this young man, very talented quarterback, like I mentioned. He is 12th ranked in the quarterbacks in the class and 19th best player in the state of California. 19th best. And my friends, we know how big the state of California is. And for, Bryson Beaver to be ranked 19th in the state of California for the best player, that says a lot. Once again, comes in 12th ranked as the quarterback in the class of 2026. So, bottom line, my friends, this is a very talented quarterback. I think this is going to be a win-win for both Bryson Beaver and the Georgia Bulldogs football program. A big reason was he originally committed to the Oregon Ducks, okay? And Coach Dan Lanning. Now, everyone knows I'm a Dan Lanning fan. Very good coach. I like his style of coaching, without a doubt. And he's done a nice job turning the Oregon Ducks around ever since he's come on the scene. But when you look, I just think that Bryson Beaver will be a better fit as a Georgia Dog. And I'm going to tell you one big reason why. Right now we don't know the fate of Dante Moore. Okay, Dante Moore could be wanting to come back for another year, whatever. And if that's the case, what's that going to look for Bryson Beaver? Okay, if Dante Moore does decide to come back, okay, and play another year for the Ducks, will this obviously put Beaver on the bench and he'll have to sit out? Whereas, for me, I just think this is a good fit, okay? We all know Coach Kirby Smart does not mind putting in backups, especially when his team is up by a certain amount of points. Coach Kirby Smart is a very good football coach, okay? And, what's it look like for Gunnar Stockton, okay? Will Gunnar throw his hat in the ring for the NFL draft? Does Gunnar stick around for one more year? And if he does, Bryson Beaver can definitely learn off of Gunnar Stockton. So I just think this is a win-win. Like I said, 6'3", 200 pounds, very agile kid. He can wing it. I mean, as you could tell, 3,214 passing yards in high school for 1 year is amazing. 33 touchdown strikes. The kid's not afraid to put the ball up in the air. And let's be honest, Georgia has always liked their dual threat quarterbacks, okay? And this kid is not afraid to run the football, So, for me, this is a win-win for both Bryson Beaver and the Georgia Bulldogs football program. I know right now, if you're Coach Dan Lanning, he's definitely missing out on this young man, and he probably feels like what just happened. He first committed to Oregon, and now he is officially transferring to the Georgia Dogs for 2026. And, we're talking about a Georgia Dogs football team that did very well, okay, throughout the playoffs. A team that only lost 2 games this past season. One early on to Alabama and losing to Ole Miss in the 2025 college football playoffs. So Kirby Smart did a really nice job, okay, with the team that he had. But one thing what I like about Kirby Smart is that he's not afraid to go into the transfer portal. Look how it helped him with Zachariah Branch transferring from USC over to Georgia this past season. And what a year Branch had as the wide receiver for the Georgia Bulldogs. So, I commend Coach Kirby Smart, okay? Big reason why Georgia has been doing a phenomenal job with that football program, for how many years. And my friends, like I said, for me, this is going to be a very interesting decision that Bryson Beaver already made. And obviously, I think it was a good one. Okay, like I said, Bryson Beaver is a 4-star prospect, okay, from the state of California. 12th ranked quarterback in the class and the 19th best player in the state of California. What else do you have to say? This kid is the real deal. I mean, we shall see. Okay, obviously, he hasn't been battle tested yet in the collegiate level. But, the kid's tough. I mean, if you're going to go on what I just did with his senior year, and let's be honest, the state of California, they play some very, very tough opponents, okay? And if you're going to go on that, and the stats that Bryson Beaver put up his senior year for his high school football team, like I said, they're a very competitive state when it comes to high school football. And, he put up some really good numbers. And for him to come over and to want to be part of the Georgia Dogs football program speaks volumes to me, okay? Speaks volumes to me. Very smart kid, okay? And let's be honest, Kirby Smart is a player's coach, okay? I know if I had a kid graduating high school this year and he has a chance and talent to take his level on to the Division I college football level, I would definitely want him to play for Coach Kirby Smart, okay, without a doubt. So without a doubt, my friends, Bryson Beaver transfers to the Georgia Bulldogs for 2026. And what a year it should be. A very interesting year it should be for the Georgia Bulldogs football program. My friends, if you are new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button. If you like this video, which I hope you all do, my dog fans, please click the like button. Like always, please check out Super Thanks. And not only do I love to read your comments, but I love to get back to every comment that I do read. So please comment down below how you feel about Bryson Beaver as the new Georgia Bulldog quarterback. Like always, my friends, peace out. God bless you all. Click on this face right up here to subscribe. And until next time, keep on watching, keep on subscribing, and keep on liking. And to all out there, please stay safe, stay healthy. I know I'm battling something here, but each day goes on, I'm getting better. Peace out. God bless. Buckeye Vinnie's out of here.